So we'll keep you updated on the scores across the board as well. So we've got 6 rinks to ladies. Singles going. Over on rink 6, New Zealand are looking like they're going to take that first set. They've dominated it. And but this is our focal rink today. Japan, Keiko Kurohara against Mary Thompson from USA. So good start for Japan. 2 good bowls on it. From here I'd say it's only 2. They'll soon have a wander around and let us know. Marker showing 2. So first blood to Japan. So yesterday, from USA, Mary Thompson, she played Gloria Kurohara from Hong Kong, China yesterday. Hong Kong, China won 2-0, and Japan, she played Lindsay Grecian from Jersey, and Jersey won that one 9-4, well 2-0 in that one. So both started off with a loss, unfortunately for them. So one of them will set their account off with a win today. So we've got 30 countries, 58 players at this 2024 edition of the World Bowls Indoor Championships, from far and wide, be it Norfolk Island, New Zealand, Australia, closer to home but still far enough away for us in Guernsey. So Sweden, other European countries, Switzerland, Spain, down to South Africa, and then closer to home, the Scotland or England, and much closer Jersey, then down to us in Guernsey. So 58 players playing singles and mixed pairs. So good festival of bowls this week. If you're in Guernsey and you are actually listening on the YouTube feed, I'd say come off the YouTube feed, come down to the stadium and see these players in the flesh. You will see some of the best in the world. Good to see the players up close, and how they bowl, how they call ahead. Also the sort of the shots they call, always very interesting, and get to feel part of the atmosphere but also be part of the atmosphere. It'd be good to see you down here. Can get refreshments, so don't feel you'll have to go without your cup of tea, or the bar will be open for an orange juice. That's what Brad will be having afterwards, a little orange juice in the bar.
Yeah, that's all I can have.
Under 18, so it's always good
for some. Means I can get into competitions you can't though. So
you can get into competitions I can't. Under 25, under 18, under 35. Any others? Thanks, Brad.
You're welcome.
And so that's Brad Lenori, and also in the commentary with me today, well, doing the cameras, Alan Merrion.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Same as a number of other stalwarts, like the markers and the board markers, doing a lot of hours out there. It's whoever puts a tournament on, it's a lot of time and effort, so we always appreciate those who give up their time to help us out. And we've also got 4 ITOs, so international technical officials, representing World Bowls. So they are at the top of their game as well. And we do have Alan Thornhill, who trains the other umpires or ITOs. So you would say he is at the very top of his game. So it's good to be able to attract the best over to Guernsey.
Oh,
So if you are watching from far and wide, if you just send us a message on the YouTube chat, and we'll pick it up, see where you're coming from. Always interesting to know who's out there watching. So strong start from Japan. The first two ends taking a 2 and a 3.
Ooh.
Forced USA to play some weight and certainly got a result there. Close to the target but very slightly under. Catch the front one, back on, take away one of the reds, hit another red and get the jack.
Maybe a bit of fortune, but playing up to the head, you can expect a bit sometimes. Go either way.
Yep. You never get a shot playing short, so
Exactly.
always gives you a chance. So that's the USA on the board. 5-1. So we'll keep you up to date with the scores across the board as well. As and when during the game, we'll do it a few times, show you a ticker tape. So good wood from Japan there. Lovely weight from Mary Thompson from USA, but just didn't quite give it the green, so still one down. Keiko from Japan has started well. These are two new bowlers to me, so I can't say I've seen them on the international stage to know their styles of play or preferred lengths or anything like that. But that's another good bowl from Keiko.
Can't be far off. I said I was unlucky.
Yeah, good effort. Half a bowl tighter. Play the bowl and go in as well.
Hit it just really solid, really.
Just taking a while to settle.
Could be good with that.
So just dropped her last bowl short. It wasn't a massive amount of room, but there was a chance of another one, so it's like wasted opportunity. Yeah, well, you're getting a bit confused there, Brad, about how many woods that we use.
I usually need a few more than before.
So 4 ends, and as if by magic, my cameraman puts it up for me. 4 ends, 7-1 to Japan. Certainly dominating this first set. So Mary hasn't quite settled yet. Keiko's just certainly found it a bit quicker. She has been here longer. I think she came over to Guernsey early, about a week early, specifically to practice on this carpet. So it's paying off so far. You always have different viewpoints of how long to be on a green for, or how long to practice. Some will turn up almost the night before and have a quick practice, and that's them done. It depends how similar your surface is to what we or what you're expecting to play on. How far in advance do you normally get to a tournament then, Brad, when you've been to under 18s, for example?
I don't usually get too far. I mean, it's great fun, it's a good experience. Going away to different countries is only going to help you become a better bowler, and just meeting new people and seeing what you should be up against and the standard you need to be. Very much the standard grows as games goes on, but you need to be at a good standard from the start also, and just let it click. So yeah.
Very good. So I didn't mention, but I said we've got Brad Lenori, so he's for Guernsey, one of our. He plays under 18s, but has played for the Guernsey team and as a full international. So he's done well to get in that. So you've been away for British Isles, well, championships, but British Isles under 18s competitions.
Yeah, I played for under 25s 3 times, and I mean I've got the world, hopefully in Hong Kong. I think it is in Hong Kong now, which I should be attending in December.
Yeah, that was recently announced.
Yeah.
So Japan just got a touch of there. Another lovely wood. And so you've also been to under 25 championships, British Isles around.
Yes. Yep.
So good achievement to get there.
Yeah, as Channel Islands, I haven't been able to fit out a full team. We've played as British Lions, and that's been very good as well. Getting to know other players from other countries and playing with them as a team.
Excellent. And so Mary's just drawn a lovely one there. So that's going to be 1 to USA. So just giving herself slightly more chance. 7-2 down after 5 ends. So 5 shots in two ends. It's certainly possible. Need a good start on this end. And thanks for those who've given positive feedback on the coverage. It's a few dedicated people who are in the office for 12 hours a day, but happy to bring it to you. And we know World Bowls have mixed up the rinks quite a lot, so it's good as well that we'll see quite a few different countries on our feature rink. That's it. And you can find it at World Bowls YouTube, World Bowls Facebook Live, or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube. And we do also have a static rink going, so you will be able to follow the 4 cameras that are on rink 5. And today, for this session, it's Switzerland against England. So if you want to follow that, you can follow that on the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube channel. So well done, Mary. You need to score 2 or 3 to keep yourself in the game. Well, that's the way to do it. Don't think that's quite there from Mary. Still got one more. Keiko's trotting this after this one. Seems to like it. But is it going to stop in time? Still drifting on. Still left room. Weight without that touch may have just been enough to get into the count, but Also a bit tight, touch a short one. Counts for nothing. Does mean Keiko's going to have to be slightly more careful. A wood in the hand on both draws. Would you stay on your hand, do you reckon, Brad?
She's been playing it alright, so wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, should probably be able to sneak inside that that blue one on the forehand. Got to be careful. It does give a nice swing. Both my fellow compatriots laughing at me. Done that a few times. Commentator's curse. Don't say anything.
And she's played it well as well.
Played it really well. Well, I thought that blue one at the front might just be in her way. And maybe if she was a foot shorter, she would have caught it.
Looks close.
They're both having a good wander. But 1 to USA. 7-3. So gone long with the jack. Always good. Recognise if you're not quite getting it. It's not always about you being right on the jack, but as long as you can be closer than your opposition. Lovely way to start. Just pinch the line a little bit. Just being jack eye, you'd worry a little bit about trying to pick up more than one, especially if your opposition puts a good one like that. Suddenly you've got to play that one out and stay, not move the jack, because your one on the wing needs to count as well. So it just got a bit more difficult.
It's better here. Oh, the gaps.
Oh, that's a good wood. If you could have just caught the jack with that weight, it's going more the right kind of direction. Would have needed a little bit more.
Good again.
Yeah, and just turning her own up, just that extra roll has made it more difficult yet, if it wasn't hard enough already.
Stops that trail.
So I played that length where there's a bit of the roll of the dice to catch Keiko out. But it's the other way around. She's all over it.
Can be very hard to see what shots to play, as you can only visit a head once on your last wood, so it can be tricky.
It can be, yep. Yes, so they're only officially allowed to go up after their third bowl. You can ask and go up earlier. Often the markers will let you do that, but I have seen people refuse because there was nothing close enough, or the measure wasn't close enough, or you could see the woods were jack high behind, so there's nothing in the way and things like that. So it's rare for the markers to say no, but it does happen. So format wise, 7 ends, same as all the other games we've had in this tournament. 2 sets of 7 ends. If you're all level after the 2 sets, then it goes to a 1 end tie break. If ends are killed, well, there are no killed ends, it will be respotted on the centre tee. So just put a ticker on the bottom there for you so you can see some of the scores on the other rinks. I won't read them out, I think you can read those yourselves. Well, another good effort, and on another end you'd say, you know, that was good bowls. Well, even this end good bowls, but when you need 4, you need something extra special. And unfortunate that one even turning the red one over, so it just made probably 3 there for Japan.
Something disturbed her.
Yeah, something disturbed her that she just checked and went back. I don't think it was us in our rabbit hutch. We're out the way. So free draw to try and get another one.
A little bit scared of it.
Maybe. I mean, nothing to lose by if you've got a good line. If you're a bit heavy, you just drift around. But if you're not quite sure on a foreign green, then you can be a bit careful. So showing 2, so 2 to Japan, so 9-3, and that's the first set. And it's the winner of the first set that takes the mat for the second set. The first set of the next end. First end of the next set. Try and get my words out.
Carrying a bit of weight. Just held to catch the jack.
Yeah, good reply from Mary. Ever so slightly over the weight, but better there than 18 inches short. And Keiko needed to correct, but just overcorrecting there.
Good bowl again.
Another toucher, just took it away from her own slightly, but still holding 2. So it's good to see people watching from far and wide. Probably from about as far as and wide as the competitors that we've got here.
Hopefully we can get a few more. Writing in the comment section where you're from. It'd be good to see. Just fell the right way.
Just under the line, but yeah, worked out well. Sat off the red one, and then sit on her own blue and sit that in. If it wasn't shot before, I'm sure it is now. So 1 conceded. Just the 1. So USA took the first end. It was Japan who flew out the blocks in the first set. USA came back a bit, so they've drawn first blood in this one. So Mary trying the same, but not quite. Touch a couple of woods, but settled short, and open it up even more for Japan. Well, touch off the short one. They're liking trying to rub off the short ones this end.
Maybe they are quite useful.
Yes, a bowl in front. Yeah.
So just asking how short that shot wood is, and Catherine saying a bowl in front.
Mic forward as well.
So opportunity to get another one in. Don't really see too much danger on it unless she's a long way over.
Just wait.
So just 1 to Japan. 1 all after 2 ends. And just move this one a bit shorter this time. And that's a good start from Keiko. If you're going to play like that, definitely the time to be shortening up. So do you have a go-to length?
My short length. My length.
You like it a bit quicker, eh?
Yep.
Makes sense.
If I can get a bit more consistency on a short length. But then again, not every day I get my short length and I fancy a long one. It does depend on the day.
Well, that's just it. It's not all about how close you get. It's about getting close in your opposition. So if you play something they're not playing quite so well, that's all good.
Yep. Do you want to play into their strengths? That's why having the jack can impact the game hugely, and so can as bowl depending on the situation you're in.
So good adjustment from Mary. Still just over, but much improved. So just managed to stay in, I think. That one for Keiko. We'll also give you the scores across the rinks in a minute. We'll put a ticker up so you can read it for yourselves. Some interesting games out there.
Just over that way again.
So another counter from here. It looks like 3 for me.
Don't like to say anything though. We're often wrong, but
We
this
try,
time
we try our
I have
best.
a bit of faith.
So there you go, as if by magic. Shown on the bottom, latest scores on the various games. So she's confident to draw inside the back 2 reds, at least cut it down to 1.
Just drifted through.
Yeah, a bit heavy. I presume she was meant to play that weight, so fairly wide.
She seemed to be up that end, so maybe playing with that weight for the jack was an ideal shot for her.
Yeah, if she got the shot, she might have made a couple. Depends which way it went. It could have gone straight back. Still down with the reds.
Well, if she hit anything, she could have been better off.
Yeah, just feel it was a low percentage shot.
Yep.
A lot to miss. But 3 to Japan. So that's Japan 4-1 up after 3 ends. And she's there again, just over, but another useful bolt. Well done, Mary. You need to score. So just got the room for another one. We might be marginal. Not sure if that's counting or not.
One's over 2 feet, the next one's a yard.
So I'm not sure if that's 1 or 2 to Mary, but still being left with some room. And that still made it no clearer. So the red away slightly, and then it fell in, so similar to where it was, and she also fell away. So not sure if that's 1 or 3. And somebody just mentioned a blast from the past from Guernsey. So Keith Shaw was president in Victoria in Canada for a while. So that's the world of bowls. People move around, and more so nowadays. People are more likely to make that move to the other side of the world, greener pastures and all that. Personally, I'm quite happy with my pastures where they are. Oh, just a bit over again, but still holding for Mary. Is it 2 or 3? Or 1? If you get any closer to the screen, Brad, you'll headbutt it.
I know. I do think... No, I'm not even going to say.
No, well, they're not sure. They're measuring it, so that's fine. It makes sense that we're not sure either.
At least we know it's close for the 1. Bit of a loose end, this one, for both of them.
So clearly that one. Just the 1.
Yep.
Makes it 4-2. So USA just pegged it back very slightly. 4-2 after 4 ends. So they got 3 ends. They need to win this set. So go on that short with some mats up, just a couple of yards maybe. Marker's asking how far, and some players do say if both players are happy, just get on with it. But it is one of the specific markers duties. If you think it's not up, you do ask for it to be measured, or in that case just at least ask them how far they are up, and you can see it's more than 2 yards past the minimum mark, and so it's okay. So yeah, not everyone knows that, but the marker is entitled to query it and get it measured. Overcorrection there. Keiko not quite there with their first bowl on this shorter one.
Change in lengths. Do change the game. Just over again. Lengths have been changing quite a lot, so might be hard to get that consistency going.
It is more difficult to get the consistency if you're changing the lengths all the time.
Is that a good response?
Going to bend enough.
Might cut it down. Could be short.
So Mary asking who shot, and Catherine saying still it's one to Mary. So if it's good enough for Catherine, it's good enough for me. Just drifting through. Nice place, but not a counter. Oh, much better, Keiko. Got the shot. Last wood. No chance to do anything about it. So Keiko just extended a lead, similar to the first set. Mary needs to get, well, draw's not good enough now, and needs to get to 6 shots, so 2 twos, or 3 and a 1, or whatever combination she wants, but needs to get to 6 to even force a tie break. So I'll quickly rattle the scores across the rinks. So we've got rink 1, Hong Kong, China 5, Malta 6, and they're just playing the last end now, so that's a very tight one for that second set. First set Malta took. We've also got Norfolk Islands against Malta. Apologies, Norfolk Islands against Singapore. Somebody in the way of the flag, couldn't see it all. So Norfolk Islands took the first set and their 3 went up in the second. And next one along, we've got Scotland, Jersey. Jersey took the first set and also 1-0 up in the next set. And we have Switzerland, England. Switzerland took the first set and England are 5-2 up in the next set. And then on the far end, they've started the next game slightly early, but that's fine. So they're on 2 ends. So Canada are 2-0 up on Macau, China. Well, beat the front blue there, but no wasted energy, just by half a bowl. So 1 to USA. Little heavy.
No, just 1 down.
Just coming through now. A little far away from the jack. Would have been a nice trail there.
Closest one is right.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a plan to make sure she was there.
Quite a gap by the looks of it. Personally, I'd go for the draw,
2 feet.
but it's anyone's game.
Oh, over a foot behind.
So we've got a chance to get another one in. Not quite there.
Tight, just light.
So that's a single to USA, Mary Thompson.
Last end of the set.
So kept herself in with a chance. Needs a 3. 2's not enough. Tied set still means a loss for USA. So gone very short there. So short, I'm going to measure it. So decent start from USA if you're trying to pick up a 3.
And a good response.
Yes.
So one consistent end here for Mary. Gives her a shootout. Changed hands but left it slightly shy.
Looks like a good response here. Great reply.
Now it just got interesting for Mary. Oh, it fell over, so it's just giving her an extra inch or 2 of room to get in. Just sweeping under, but at least she's up to it.
The line wasn't too bad.
Minor correction of both. A little bit more weight, a little bit more line.
It's not wasted.
Might just be in the eye for Mary. she gets it right though, she can still get around and trail it for 18 inches. A trail, or maybe more of a flick.
Yeah, the line would have been perfect. Just add a little bit more weight. Pretty much the same wood again.
So Mary's had a good look. Knows what she needs to do. Little trail around the corner. Same line as last time, but another 18 inches of weight probably. Not an easy shot, but she's given herself a chance to stay in this game.
Yeah, her ball's been just through. I've given her that option. It's looking good. Whiskers away.
Yeah, a little bit too much weight. Even if she got it with that weight, should have moved it a couple of yards and at least given that she might have been holding the 3. So put the pressure on that respect, but Keiko would have had a yard or 2 to draw it. You want to make sure you're up, but just over pushed it a bit. And you can hear over on rink 5 as well that that clap was they finished their tie break. Switzerland, England, and they're not on a market for us. So you can catch that on the live scores to see who got that one. So we'll just see them count these shots out. 1 to Japan. So that's 6-3 in the second set. So Japan versus USA. Japan take the first set 7-5, second set 6-3. So thanks for joining us from far sides of the globe. See people tuning in for this game on in the 2024 World Bowls Indoor Championships. We're streaming all day, every day until the finals on Saturday. So thanks for joining us, and we will be back shortly for the next game. If you follow us on the World Bowls YouTube or Facebook Live, or the Guernsey Indoor Bowling YouTube, and we'll also on the Guernsey Indoor Bowling put a static feed up as well for the other rink, just so you can got more chance of seeing your countrymen or your friends, whoever you're interested in. You can keep track of them as well. So thanks for joining us, and we'll sign off.